What's up, you guys? Alright, let's see. Let me swing. Come on, car. Better let me over. Thank you. Alright, we are on southbound 101 at Prunedale. I guess I would call it Prunedale Junction. Highway 156 westbound over here. Goes out to, starts with Castroville. I think it's where, I think it's Castroville it goes over to, just a few miles over. Anyway, we're getting ready to pick up a load at one of the Taylor Farms facilities in Salinas, as you might have figured out from watching my previous video. The delivery at the Walmart in Sparks, Nevada. A total dead end of, I don't know, maybe about 300-ish miles. I don't know what it is. It was a little over 30 miles from Sparks to the California state line, and then it's another 105. Actually, it'll be a little over 300 mile deadhead then. Okay. Yeah, because it's about 105 miles, maybe just a tad more, to get from the California-Nevada line to where I-80 business route runs in at up on the northeast end of Sacramento. My speed's getting a little up there. I didn't react fast enough on adjusting my cruise to make the Jake brakes work automatically. So one thing I do like about auto shift trucks, as a whole, I'm going to be like a broken record, just griping up a storm about auto shift trucks, but that is one thing I really do like, is the scent control. Now, it does a really good job of, well, at least if you can force it to stay in what gear you think is appropriate, because I even have problems with that. Anyway, I guess we can talk about, the trip over here. Like I said, it was a little over 300 miles total. Also, I believe my driver's side mirror camera is working now. I have it hooked up. I actually have both the driver and passenger side cameras hooked up. I've not seen any glitches on the display like it gave me any problems on the way over here. So hopefully you're seeing the driver's side camera at the very least. I know you're not going to be seeing the passenger side. I have it hooked up, but again, I don't know why it's not working. I kept playing around with the cord. I even changed which connector it's hooked up to on the main camera to see if it was the output. If it was the connection on the main camera side, but no, it's definitely something either with the cable or the camera itself. So I'll be troubleshooting that. I do have a spare camera at the house, I believe. I don't know for sure where it's at. I told my wife about it. I asked her if she could find it, possibly. If not, no big deal. I can order a new one. The satellite cameras, I don't recall being incredibly expensive. It's the main camera that you're seeing from seeing the front view of is what the big concern is. That is not a cheap camera. I paid $340 total for the 3-camera set. So it's not like your run-of-the-mill Walmart kind of camera. So, all right. Anyway, on the way over here, I am recording. That is my wife calling. Hope she leaves a message or can wait till I get parked at my shipper. Alright, anyway, so let's talk about that adaptive cruise. There are some times I do like adaptive cruise, like, I was on I-5 southbound. There was a truck that was going just a little bit slower than I wanted to go, but not... I am busy. not going to answer right now. I can wait. Let me decline it so she knows. Now is not urgent time to be calling me. Alright. How can I continue without getting interrupted by her calling me back? Alright, so like I said, on I-5, I was following another truck. Not Ship X, but there's some other X company. He was doing about 58. I wanted to do 60. But I'm not going to sit there and go flying faster than him to get around him without blocking the left lane for too long. So, and I'm not in a hurry. My load's not due for pickup for another hour and 5. And I really didn't want to be here until about 9:30ish. Because I have had times over at the shipper where they've told me that I can't check in until like 5 minutes before my check-in time, my appointment time. So I have a feeling when I get there, I'm going to check in and be told check back in at 9:55 or right at 10 o'clock or some crap. Anyway, yeah, we're getting into the north end of Salinas right now, by the way. But yeah, Adaptive Cruise was doing a nice job for the most part of keeping me my desired amount of seconds behind that guy, all the way down to where I split off onto Highway 33 in Santanella to get over to 152, and he continued on southbound 5. So that was a nice thing about it. Problem is, there are times where it doesn't react fast enough. There were a couple of times where I wanted it to react and it wasn't, and I had to actually cancel my cruise control and start jake braking manually to get any kind of the spacing that I thought was more appropriate between me and the traffic that was in front of me. So it's, again, personally, just my cup of tea, I'd rather be in control of it myself. Not to mention, sometimes it starts chopping my throttle when I don't want it to, because maybe I do actually want to get around the guy or something, and I don't want to be in that lane any longer than I have to get around him. Alright, well, as I was going through Reno, though, here's the problem with Adaptive Cruise and having sensors doing shit for you. There's 3 lanes going through Reno. I think we were around the 14-mile marker, kind of, right by where Sparks and Reno kind of border, I guess, kind of area, I guess I would say. I'm in the middle lane. There's a Walmart truck, I think it was. There was somebody pulling a Walmart trailer. I want to say it was a Walmart tractor pulling a Walmart trailer in the right lane. I was gaining on them, and and they had a left curve coming up in the road, and as Walmart entered the curve before me, their truck and trailer ended up right in front of me, and just enough distance where my Adaptive Cruise wanted to kick in. It thought it was in the same lane as me, but it really wasn't. See, like right now, this MK Express, I'm just letting my Adaptive Cruise kick in on its own. It's because my speed is not that much different from his, so it should react more. See, it's a little bit late, actually. But anyway, yeah, the Adaptive Cruise actually started slowing me down, both with service brakes and jake brakes, because it thought I was gaining on Walmart pretty fast when Walmart wasn't even in my lane. So again, it's much better off just letting me do my own thing. Alright, 326 Bravo coming up here. Exit is coming up at Sanborn Road. That'll be the one we'll be getting off at. That'll be where the Pilot truck stop is, as well as Peterbilt dealer right there behind Pilot. I will not be stopping at either one of those, though. I'm just going to go straight over to the staging lots where you got to, where you go to check in for pickup. So, yeah, there's things to like and hate about Adaptive Cruise as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, pressing on. Going up Donner Pass. Oh my, there was some traffic there. There was construction going on, a couple of spots where there was only one lane. And wow, the main problem was right where the weigh station and the ag checkpoint were at. Going up this hill, I see this truck going slower. I thought he was just going slower because he was heavy. Turned out he was slowing for traffic on the other side of a curve that I couldn't see around. And I was in the next lane over, and it was, damn it, stop. I'm not going to answer until... Stop calling me. I don't care who you are. I'm trying to record. Alright, anyway. Yeah, there was traffic up the wazoo there because of that. Over like a dead stop or barely moving at all, just even trying to get by the weigh station. And I knew there was something funny when I'm coming up on the weigh station and I got a bypass signal. Truckee weigh station actually gave me a bypass. That just does not happen usually. I actually have gotten a bypass there, to be literal, but it's rare. Almost always I get pulled in. Well, and I get up there and then I find out, oh yeah, that makes sense why I got a bypass now. It was closed. And I ended up having to inch my way up to the ag checkpoint, tell them I was hauling sailboat fuel and continuing on, and there was still traffic on the other side of the ag checkpoint. And that was the one bad part there. I actually had an easy time getting through Sacramento. I didn't think I would because I was going through there about 2 o'clock or so this afternoon. And even better, I ended up getting all, down to Lodi to the Blue Beacon. I'm thinking, before I even get there, I'm expecting, oh yeah, I'm going to be there for like at least a good 2 hours waiting in line before I can even get in the bay or some crap. No, there's actually 3 bays there. Let's see, I need to turn left right here in this next opening. I need to make sure my tandem's clear, so... Alright, looks like there's an opening spot right there. Yes. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just nose in so I don't have to fight my way in. I don't like to nose in, but when I got to compete with someone else to get the spot who just came in from the other side, okay, I'll make an exception. You usually will never ever see me nosing into a spot though. But like I said, I just saw that guy coming into the other side of the lot and I don't want to fight with him for the spot. So I'm like, yeah, it's mine. Alright, finally made it through there. I get over to Blue Beacon and I saw there was only a few trucks there, and I get over into the line there, and there's only like 1 truck deep in each lane. And actually the far right lane, it was just like a box van. And in front of the box van inside the bay was just a regular, like a dually pickup or something, like a hotshot driver or something. So like, man, this, I can't really be seeing this. Believing this. Am I really going to get in and out of here that fast? Because I didn't expect it. All in all, by the time I left there, from what I first showed, when I went off duty, when I got in line to when I was pulling out of the bay after I was already done washing out, 20 minutes. That's all it was. I was like super stoked about that. I could not even believe it went that well. I ended up spending a few hours there at the Flying J hanging out. Got myself, so I found some, basically got some Gorilla mount tape. There's this clear mount tape right here. This is what I ended up buying to mount my my mirror cameras with. It actually works really good. It looked like, I was kind of watching it to see if there were any kind of flapping. No, it looked like it was on there pretty solid. Even watching on the display, it just looked like it was really nicely installed. So that's good. I now just got to figure out what's up with that other camera for you guys. That way, when I do right turns or blind sides and stuff, I can actually have something to work with there. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get checked in, or try to check in, and we'll press on with some more footage here whenever I'm ready to go dock in, alright? Alright guys, we finally got a dock door. It's already after midnight though. Look at my status here. Yeah, with the split I already did, this means I'm not going to be able to get very far. Windows down. Already cold a second ago, so. Just go straight back. And as soon as I can get my tractor clear of this guy's nose. Alright, let's go a little bit more. Alright. We're already facing this way, and it's late, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, my 14's already starting to run down. I'm not gonna make it too far. I probably won't even make it off of 101 by the time I've done a full break. Now there's a raised island right there, so I'm gonna have to go around. Alright, had to come out pretty far to make sure my trailer could make that. This guy making the left has right away. Alright, so we're going to be going to the 1275 Hanson Street location. It's what I've been doing all my recent pickups at. I'll be going back there. I'll be in door 1, which will be the very first door, whatever. It'll be a little tricky to dock in to that door, depending on what kind of other truck traffic is in the area. And we get over there, we're gonna have to also slide tandems all the way back before we bump the dock. Alright, the last time I came here, it didn't take long. Well, I didn't spend too much time in the dock door by the time they finished finished loading me. And from what a friend of mine said, it's probably not going to be very much. Probably not going to be a very heavy load. Normally, I've had times where it was, and it's kind of weird, dressed like that. Well, it is 67 degrees here, but it's like why are you wearing that in summertime weather? But I forgot at Salinas, it's always cool up here. You know, yeah, a friend of mine who's been around, who's been in the industry a long time, drives for us, been with us for about 10 years. Was telling me that a lot of he's been doing a lot of because he runs locally out of I guess out of our we have an Atlanta drop yard now, and I guess he's running kind of local out of it now. But yeah, he was saying he's been getting a lot of loads that are sure I can make this turn. Yeah, we're good. Definitely needed that space. Didn't even need his lane at all, but I had to swing really wide. I was wide enough where a car could have snuck in there if there was one there. Make the left here, dude. Don't be stupid. It's fucking straight van. Hope he knows it's. They don't have any brains though. Alright, up here on the left side, this white warehouse right here is where we're gonna be docking in at. There is a truck already indoor one, so he is probably getting ready to leave, and I can't even. The driver looked like docking out of door 2 of Von Kampen. Driver is closing their doors. And they're pretty much blocking the entire lane there. Man, I could probably sneak in there between the container over here and their the nose end, but not like I can do much anyway when there's somebody in door 1. And even if I did go in there, can't do much when can't set up anyway. Even if it was vacant. Alright, there's a pedestrian that's gone by now. At least get in the lot, and I'm gonna have to hang out and wait over here. Oh, no, it's a straight truck that's in. It's a straight truck that's in door 1. He's not even up against the door, but somebody's gonna be docking out really soon. To this, I gotta be careful not to over rotate with this Freightliner because it turns in a hurry. He's in a jackknife. I'm gonna just put it right here until that straight van driver's until a straight van driver pulls away from the door. just pulled forward to close his doors. Get my tandems down that way again. Just want to be in the area. Well, you know, while he's doing that, I'm gonna open my doors. Alright, let's get down over here. Try to get ourselves as much of a good setup as we can. I didn't get my tandems to stay far enough back down there. So we have to wait on him. Oh. He's getting rid of slide tandems. I'm gonna wait for him to finish sliding his tandems before I try to dock in next to him. Alright. This guy is done. I don't think he even slid his tandems. Or did he already have them back? I don't know. Oh, he does already have them back. Okay. I'm trying to be careful not to cross 5 miles an hour here. Pretty far off to the driver's side of door 1, but it's alright. Get those tandems over here toward the center away before if I can, and yeah, I got plenty of room to work with there. Let the tandems get over there before I'm gonna watch the ICC bar, make sure it stays near that line. A little bit more. Cut off the angle as I get near, but alright, we're right in the ballpark there. Maybe slide tandems real quick. Why am I rolling? Okay, I shouldn't be rolling at all. There we go. So I'm trying to roll just a very small amount for the pins to lock into the holes, but that's it. Alright, now I already have 2 low locks sitting inside the trailer. I'm going to go ahead and send a bump to dock call to just kind of help with show them proof that I got detained for detention pay. Alright, so otherwise, I have some more for you here when we're checking out, depending on how heavy, well, I'll probably end up stopping at Pilot anyway, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how heavy the load's going to be and all that crap. I'm going to be on the back half of a shift anyway, so I might just get down the road going toward Paso Robles, maybe shut down in King City or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what I have to work with when we leave here, though. But I do have a 14 running down. All right, guys, we're ready to roll here. Or at least, well, we're gonna pull away from the door at least. Get my doors closed and sealed and all that crap. Slide my tandems back where I need them. I don't know if you know what, let me pull forward a little bit more. Just want to make sure I can slide my tandems before. Oh, I think this guy wants to see my bills.
27 minutes of remaining drive time.
Morning. Hey, did you see the...
Real quick. Thank you.
Alright, thanks. Alright, get tandem slid and the doors closed and all that. Alright, we got sliding tandems now, and I need to send my departure info. Come on. Oh. I need to go forward to unlock some of the pins. Yep, that's what it was. Pins were bound up. There we go. Sounds like the valve there that sets the parking brake is sticking. Yeah. See what I mean? It's rolling back and it shouldn't be. It eventually sets, but it definitely takes a little longer than normal to... There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get my slide tool removed and we'll be out of here. Alright guys, ready to roll here. So it's gonna be it's a light load. My last pallets though are not that many feet away from the back of the trailer, but it's only 7,800 pound load. Alright, so we're going to get back on the freeway. I have a couple options here on 101, not really the freeway, but they either turn right, I'm going to come on over here and go over to Abbott Street and just take Abbott Street straight to the south and it dead ends you right into the 101. Or you come right up this street, make the make a right. This is the airport right here, and there's an on-ramp right here at the airport, right by that same light that you saw me come in off of earlier. Alright, yeah, there's a stop sign there for the other side, not really for, not that I know of for my side though. So yeah, we'll just go straight ahead. And there'll be a ramp right here, so that's why I chose to go this way. Alright, so my 14-hour clock actually ended up stopping. Even though I did 3+ hours of sitting in Lodi. Yeah, even though I sat in Lodi for 3+ hours, yeah, that was enough to stop my clock there, but because I've spent more than that amount of time here in some form of off-duty status, because what I did was I PC'd over from the staging lot over to here, because I, didn't want to start my 14-hour clock back, or didn't want to go back and drive line. And really it was a forced to move by shipper situation there. So yeah, I was, I was able to keep myself in an off-duty status and stop my 14 now. I only have about 327, now 325 to work with before I'm going to run out of time, where I'll have to do either do either a 7-hour sleeper berth or a full 10, whichever. But alright, so that'll be the plan. Now this load is going to the Target Distribution Center in Lake City, Florida. Lake City is up in the Panhandle, right where Interstate 75 and Interstate 10 meet up. Alright, let's see. What else do I want to talk about before I let you guys go? Oh yeah. So typically the way people go with this route, this load would be to go down to LA. Yeah, you can. There's a couple of different ways you can take. You can take the 101 all the way down into LA, and that'll run you into the 134, and then 134 will take you straight across over to 210, and then 210 you can take all the way across until it dead ends you back into I-10 over in Redlands. That's one route you can take. Or if you go down more into downtown LA and all that. It is Friday morning, and I don't want to go that way. I'm not going to have. Definitely don't want to deal with Friday night traffic leaving town, going on their weekend excursions and all that. So not only that, but I talked to my wife, and she was able to find my other camera. So I'm going to try to. I'm going to stop through Barstow or somewhere in the area, probably Barstow, to meet up with her and get that camera, and also I can get my my bolt cutters so that I can get rid of that padlock that's on the load lock rack. and put my own padlock on there. Alright, so yeah, it'll be the route I'll be taking with this load. Is I'm going to go across I-40 to Amarillo, the 287 down to Fort Worth area, go through the Dallas area, and take I-20 outbound from Dallas. Take that over to Jackson, Mississippi, and then US 49 from there to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and then US 98 from Hattiesburg over to Mobile, Alabama, and then get on I-10 over there in Alabama and Mobile, and take that straight across. And actually, the target DC is right off of I-10, just not too many miles east of I-75. All right, so that'll be the itinerary for the, you know, how I'm going to get from here to there. I think that kind of covers it now. Not really much. I don't want to drag the video on. There's some, I don't know. I could a little bit of chit chat I could probably have about some recent comments, but I'm gonna go ahead and save those. Or I've already addressed one of those comments anyway in text. So. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a day. And I'll have to double check I have my 70 hours, enough on my 70 to get this load all the way to Florida on myself. But plan on me going ahead and making my next video, my next vlog video from the Target Distribution Center in Lake City, Florida, right? May have something else in between there, like, like a compilation again of things I see, or something I might, something I might talk about there, but that's about it. Alright, but the next pickup delivery type video, I expect that it'll probably be Target in Lake City. Alright, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you then.